Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. So, yes, it's Memorial Day today. Better late than never. That's what I always say. My husband and I just got back into town. Not too long ago. We've been just relaxing and whatever. But I wanted to film a video for you guys. Train ticket. That goes somewhere. Yeah. So I have, my travel bag is packed, but did I open it over the long weekend? Nope. No, I did not. No, I did not at all. So my book was in there. My file with my printables was in there. Let's see what else. The box, the cigar box that I keep with like loads of stuff in it. Yep. That was in there. Let's see. Scissors, because you always need scissors. Bunch of random pens in the bottom. And of course my daubers. You know how much I love my daubers. So those are going to go right here in case I need them. Today is going to be a little bit of a, I don't even know. You know, like a journal with me, but I don't journal at all. And catching you up on things. And these are the extra pens that were just at the bottom of my box or my bag. Couple things of washi tape. I already told you that. I did not even open the bag. Okay, some glue sticks and some tape runner. All right, so now the bag is empty. Let us see where we are at. If you're new here, welcome. Glad you're here. If you are returning, I am super glad that you are returning, and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's move some of this stuff away. Okay, so, I need this right here somewhere. In here, somewhere in here, the drawing for my new craft room. Yeah, so I need to take this out to my husband. Okay, oh my goodness, yeah. When I got home on Friday from work, my husband had the car all packed up, and let me tell you, it was filled to the gills, okay? Filled to the gills. And we're still trying to figure out how we're going to move, like our stuff, right? Here's the lowdown, okay? In case you have not been following me at all. Let me see where this stuff goes as I'm yammering. Let's see here. My husband and I are moving. It is I have not done any journaling, like, at all, okay? Like, literally, I would say. Let me think. I think I might, nope, didn't journal there. Didn't journal there. Did I journal over here? Yes, okay. So, I journaled some here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'll get into that in a minute, so I'll let you look at that fun stuff. That is, let me see. These come out somehow, or oh no, I guess did I attach them? Oh yeah, I guess I did. It's just a tip in. Okay, so this was last weekend, I guess, when my kids went to Boston. And anyway, well, we'll get into that in a second. So let me fill you in on what's been going on, right? So for those of you who don't know, we're moving. My husband and I are moving. My kids are staying here. Our kids are staying here. My daughter is moving in with my son. Yep. So they got that all straightened out, and we will probably be moving her stuff, you know, like on the weekend. Yeah. 'Cause I think my husband's going to go over there and paint my son's spare room, which is now going to be my daughter's new room. So he's going to go over there and paint her room. And then we'll set her up over there. And they are perfectly, happy about it. They are thrilled about it. They, I mean, if you've been on my channel at all, my kids love being together. They get along really, really well, and all that jazz, right? Like, they had just taken a trip together to Boston, right? So yeah, this ticket needs to go in here somewhere. No, what? Oh, it expires November, but it was on the 21st. Okay, so this goes somewhere in here. Yeah. Okay. We'll just stick it there for now. Okay, yeah. So the kids came home this day. Um, I've decorated some pages, other pages I have not, obviously. Okay, so oh my gosh, let me think. Okay, yeah, so we're moving, right? So my husband had a bunch of stuff packed into the car. We're trying to decide, like, do we just rent a U-Haul to take whatever stuff we have, which is literally mostly my craft room. So we're selling the house that we live in currently, which has been our home for the last 22 years. And I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, we have signed a contract for the sale of this house. Our closing is, I don't even know, sometime in July. And the thing is that the house we bought up north, which is like 3 hours at most north of where we live. It's on the east coast of Florida. So we're not moving that far away. But at any rate, we purchased that house furnished, right? So we don't need any of the stuff that we have in our current house. So my husband contacted a friend of his who does estate sales and auctions and all that kind of jazz. And so she's going to come over this week to tell us, what we can get for our crap. Okay, basically. Now, if we can't get what we think we want, then, because your crap is always worth more than other people think your crap is worth. You know what I mean? So, if it's, depending on whether it is worth what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the money side of it, the financial side of it works out, then we'll go with that route. We'll go that route. Otherwise, we are going to be contacting a charity to come and just empty our house out, because when we close on our house, it has to be empty, right? So we took a load of stuff up. I think I showed you last week. Yeah, this was the first load to the donation store. The first and certainly not the last. We've been going through just everything, guys, just everything. It's a lot. And we haven't even touched the attic yet. Yeah, it's frightening. And yeah, we have gone through every single emotion you can think of that one goes through when they are moving from, the home that they like built with their family, all of that, it's just a lot. It's a lot, And I think I told you, like, I've recently been watching Call the Midwife, and every night, and like one of the scenes, they were moving, and the doctors, or the son said, "Oh, there's so many memories here," and the doctor said, "No, the house doesn't hold the memories, our heart does." So I'm going with that. And it's fine, because in the end, it's just four walls, you know what I mean? But it's just going through all of the stuff that's been collected, and yeah. So anyway, we're doing that. As of late, I have been, I haven't been doing much of anything but decorating pages. However, I can tell right from this page right here, even just the decorations, right? Give yourself time. I know even last weekend we were going through all the emotions, this little sticker represents my husband and I. My sweet niece graduated high school. This was our first load to the donation store, not the last. And then we were both just tuckered out the next day. And yeah, my husband had a high pain day. And so how I've been doing my journaling lately is that I do a weekend spread and then I do a weekly spread, right? So I am still working like full time, right, at the school with my daughter. And let me just do this. That way, I can flip this back on itself. I know I'm going here, there, and everywhere, but I'm using, for my journal, I'm using a Moleskine extra large line. Is it my favorite? No, it is not. Do I want to get back to my regular type of journaling? Yes, I do. Which is, I don't have one here because I've packed them all and they're all up north. But generally what I do, and you can look in the description box below, it's like the second or third permanent link there about the journals that I do. So I use basically a composition book, or I alter a book and I expand the spine and I put 2 months into it, and that's how I prefer to journal. I like lots of tucks, tags, and pockets, but these past couple of years, you know, I've been working with my daughter. I'm her teacher's assistant, and so it's just, I don't make the time to journal the way that I would like to, but I'm hoping to be able to do that in the very near future. And my husband is so sweet, right? Like, oh my goodness. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm sorry. In our living room, we have this beautiful set of bookshelves, and it has like, you know, 2 big bookshelves with cupboards at the bottom, and then it has 2 angled ones, you know, 2 angled shelves on the side. And the whole thing will not fit in my new craft room. However, the 2 bookshelves and the cupboards will. One fit right behind the doorway, which was fabuloso. And then the other one is going to go against another wall. And don't you worry, I will bring you along when I, you know, I mean, obviously, you guys, if you continue to follow me, you'll see my new craft room, right? And I'll do a tour and all that kind of junk. But he's so sweet. He's like, I just want to get your room. I just want to get you settled in your room with your stuff, you know. That's like his number one top priority. Is that not cute or what, right? So yeah, to me, I keep telling him, I'm like, babe, it doesn't matter. Like, it's fine. We'll do it when we do it. No big deal, you know. But anyway, so we're trying to decide like what the best thing is as far as getting our stuff up there, right? Like, I have craft room, you know, like I have my desk and my sewing table, and I have shelving and, you know, the whole 9, right? So we're trying to figure that out. We did look into pods. I feel it's kind of expensive. We might just load it in just like one's, you know, like normal size U-Haul and just take it up there one day. Because like I said, we're not taking an entire house full of furniture. You know, we're taking select pieces. And yeah, my husband brought up one of the bookcases and one of the corner pieces with us. And then luckily, yes, my kids were up there too. My son and his girlfriend came up for the long weekend, and my daughter was up there for the long weekend. So we had a great time with family. Oh my goodness. Before I get into that, I'll tell you how the week went. But yeah, it was so super nice. My son was able to help my husband hoof these bookshelves, because let me tell you, they're solid wood and they are heavy as all get out. And they hoofed them up the stairs and brought them into my room, and they look fabulous. So anyway, last week was a school week. We still have one more week of school. And yeah, it'll be this Tuesday, you know, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and half a day on Friday, although we're staying all day because we have to make sure the room's packed up and all that jazz. Luckily, there's not a lot of stuff to pack up in my daughter's room, so that's good. I've already started on some of the stuff. But last week was, let me think. Okay, I think Tuesday we went to a place called Urban Air. Oh my gosh, so much fun. I didn't have any fun. I had fun watching the kids have fun. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was an all-day field trip. It's like a trampoline park, you know? So I brought this home. I'm just going to cut this part off and put it in there. In fact, I'll do that right now while I'm talking to you. Good grief. How many minutes are we into this? And hello? Yeah, I know. I know, guys. I know. Okay, so I'm going to do that because I don't need any of that stuff. But it was really a lot of fun, let me just tell you. And I think what I might even do is split this apart. Yep. See, when you have, here's a tip for you, okay? When you have, whatchamacallit, did they put the date on this? No, of course they didn't. When was that? Was that Monday? I don't know. Okay. We had 5th grade and middle school talent share. And so that's going to go in here for this week as well. But anyway, back to the tip. When you have something that's super thick, right, and you don't want your book to get super bulky, this is more like, what's it called? Like, it's not chipboard, but it's, you know, heavy cardstock, right? You just take it and you split it apart, and it makes it thinner, and then you don't have a whole lot of bulk in your book and all that stuff, right? So you just do like that, no big deal. It was, the kids had so much fun, let me tell you. Okay, so that happened, I know, on Tuesday. I think talent night, here I have my erasable pen. This is a friction pen. And it's actually like, I don't know what it is, like a highlighter or something. I'm not really sure. It's colored. But I got this idea from Sweet Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. She uses this to write the notes on. So talent share was Monday, I think. Oh, and you know what else? Oh my gosh, I have to rate that. Okay, saw calf. My sweet friends that we grew up, you know, like she and I are really good friends, and we grew up homeschooling, and we saw them. They moved to England, right? But they come back to see their kids and all that. And her grandkids go to the school that I work at. And so, yeah, I got to see her. So that was really sweet. It was unexpected. And, you know, yeah, they had just come back for a visit. And so that was on Monday, was talent share. And then Tuesday we had the all day field trip, right? And then let me think. Okay. Some of these things here I'm going to cut out. Let's see. Because my husband, I know on Monday, my husband was having like a super high pain day. And it was, yeah, it wasn't good. But he's feeling better, and now, you know, it waxes and wanes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you have a chronic illness, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So I sent this to him. Yeah. It says, "Dear, whatever doesn't kill me, I'm strong enough now, thanks." Yeah. Oh, God. The poor thing. Let me just tell you. Oh, that flew off. Okay. And then this here was something else, just a positive reminder about, you know, people with chronic illness. I mean, I know exactly how, well, not exactly. I shouldn't say exactly. I don't know exactly how my husband feels, but I know how it feels to have a chronic illness because I have one. So does my daughter. And, yeah. So this is just a little positive whatnot about that. So I want to put that in there. So that was that week. And then, and then we have this, the Kona Ice was on Thursday. So the Kona Ice truck came, I'll just put Kona Ice, and that was on Thursday. And then Friday, we headed up north. Yeah, it was just like a regular week at school. Regular week. It was, let me just tell you though, like longest week ever, okay? I don't even know what it was, but it just felt like the longest week ever. So I'll put that there. This was really sweet. They did a really great job. A lot of our fifth graders, there's only one fifth grade class in our school, and, you know, we're it. And so, but a lot of the fifth graders performed, and they just did a great job. It was a lot of fun. And we also had dinner. The vice principal made big ziti. So we had like a dinner, you know, whatever. It was like a fundraiser for middle school, but it was really great. And then this was starting off the long weekend, right? And so on one of these days, it was Sunday, in fact. So I'll just write that here. Sunday, we went to Alice's with our kids, and my, you know, yeah, both of our kids were there, and my son's girlfriend came up. So yeah, they all got there, and it was a surprise for like grandma and grandpa. No, it wasn't, because my husband told them. But can I tell you, our family was up there. My husband's, let me think, 3 of his 4 sisters were up there, and let me think, and their families, and our niece and her family. Okay, yeah, so can I tell you, my husband has a humongous family. Okay, we went to Alice's then. There were like 22, I think. I don't even know, like 22 of us. It was a lot, but wonderful. I love it so much, so much. So this was funny. One of the days, right? This is our Remy. There he is. One of the days, he's a toy poodle and he's like 2 or something. I can't remember. But anyway, this is our golf cart, right? And so my husband was taking my mother-in-law home, I guess, after her run. I don't know why. Anyway, my mother-in-law runs and walks every morning, and she always comes by our dock, you know, when we're out there having coffee to say hello and catch up and whatnot. And so for whatever reason, my husband drove her home. I can't remember. Oh, I think I think it was because she had to get home in a hurry because she was going to church or something. So anyway, at any rate, this is our dog. And when he travels with my husband, this is him on the golf cart. That's how he rides. I think it's hilarious. So yeah. So that goes in there on one of these days. And then these are family members. And then this was the funniest thing, right? So, my sister-in-law's stepdaughter has a little girl. I think she's about 3, and her fiance were there with the baby, and well, the baby that's 3, and then she's pregnant again. So exciting. And so when she saw Remington, oh my goodness, she just, oh, that was a thing. They came over to our dock one day to see the house and see the dock and all that kind of stuff. And like, she was talking about a chicken nugget, and I was like, nobody could understand what she was trying to say, but she might only be 2 anyway. And so she just kept saying about chicken, like we weren't sure if she was saying, do you want a chicken nugget to the dog, or that he looked like a chicken nugget. Okay, so the next day or later that day or something, we went over for dinner, and I could hear her like in the house squealing, you know, as we brought Remington up to the door, and she was like, chicken nuggets here, chicken nuggets here. She was so excited. So yeah, I cut out a little chicken nugget, and I guess that's what she thinks he looks like, a chicken nugget, because she just kept calling him chicken nugget. Like, no matter how many times we said, his name is Remy, you can pet Remy, he's fine, you know, because he loves kids, he loves people, he loves anybody, he loves dogs, it doesn't matter. He grew up in a house full of kids and a house full of dogs, so he is the perfect dog as far as that's concerned. But she just kept calling him chicken nugget, and it was hilarious, you know, it was just hilarious. So at any rate, today is Monday, Memorial Day, and this will go on here somewhere. This is actually just from like a gas station. My husband stopped off to get something before we headed home, and he got us breakfast sandwiches. So I just took this like little thing, you know, it's trash, otherwise would have gone in the trash, and I'll make a tip in for it or whatever. And I'll do these pages up for our last week of school, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 4 more days, 4 more days, 4 more days, 4 more days. Can I say it again? 4 more days, okay? I am super excited because that means that, yeah, this is going to go on here for Monday. Yeah, it's like, it's so exciting because we are done. We are done. And now I can put all of my attention toward number 1, my husband, and number 2, moving. So we are going to just be on, oh, and get my daughter moved. Right. So we are going to be just like full steam ahead, move, motivation, right? Motivational move. I don't know, but yeah, I still have a ton of stuff in my room that just needs to be transported. But like I said, we still haven't figured out how we're really going to do that. We'll know better. Yeah, by the end of this week, we'll know better what we're going to do with the stuff currently in the house and how we're going to get the stuff that we want to take up there. So we'll see. Yeah, this didn't turn into anything but a bunch of catch up and yammering about what's going on in my life. That's, you know, I'm really sorry to say that's pretty much all that I'm into right now because life is just busy, folks. It's busy, and we've got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to pack, a lot of stuff to go through, a lot of stuff to move. And I have literally done nothing. Here's my little chicken nugget. I've literally done nothing in my journal except for like 1 day of journaling. That's it. So I'm going to do what I can when I can and bring you up to speed when I can. But I will thank you so much for your time and sharing it with me. And yeah, I just really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. I cannot wait to be completely moved and get back to regular scheduled programming with, videos and making journals and doing all the things that I want to do. Oh, let me just tell you this. Over the weekend, I was watching It's Only Paper with Lisa. I'll leave her link below. Oh my goodness. I love to see her create pages. So if you haven't been watching her, you need to go over to her YouTube channel and check her out. She made the cutest tab. She calls them tab toppers, and I do have a tab punch. However, oh my gosh, let me see if I did leave it here. I don't think I did. I think, yeah, no, I do not have it here. But it's, oh gosh, I don't even have any tabs right in front of me. Anyway, I don't even have any in this book, I don't think. Anywho, it's the tab that is just a regular tab that you punch out of a punch and then you fold in half, right? And you stick it on the side of your page. And she made just this most simple, sweet, like clusters, I guess, on top, right? So stinking cute, so easy, so simple. So if you want an idea for a just sweet, simple embellishment, they were adorable. And when I get my room back to rights again, I'm going to make a whole load of them because I don't even have my tab punch here. I have it, it's at the North House, so can't even do that. But yeah, go over and check her out. It was just super fun to watch her create these pages and her sweet little embellishments. Just a really great idea. And if you have the time, make a whole bunch of them at once and then, put them in a bin or something. And then you have them right there for whenever you need them, and I hope to get back to that once I get situated, moved, all that jazz, right? So keep following along if you so desire. I appreciate it very, very much. Otherwise, just a lot of going through stuff, a lot of packing stuff up, and a lot of moving going on around here. So thank you again for your time. Thank you for sharing it with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a fabulous week ahead. Know that I will be done with school on Friday. Yep. Our last day is on Friday, and I cannot wait. What a weight will be lifted. So, yes, I'm super thrilled about that. So, I will leave you with a picture of our little chicken nugget, aka Remington, or Remy for short. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.